What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Jugga DTE Madeline G, especially with this one right here with Madeline G and just Jugga to the DTE. But make sure you guys ring that bell and hit that subscribe button. But especially from Madeline to G, especially from Madeline and the Jugga, because the Jugga from DTE, and we know how the Madeline goes with the G, but especially from Jugga, because Jugga he do got a a clear like visual on this one because I didn't seen this one. So this one I didn't seen a little bit of it, but I didn't see the whole thing of it. But especially with Madeline to G from Jugga, so especially with Jugga just coming in with this, so he really just has the whole thing, especially from Madeline.
Urban culture sound.
Dropping a gear to speed things up. Grab me some food that ain't for lunch. But this girl's so on me for a brunch. I'm getting her gun and she does too much. All of my niggas are valiant. Last time I checked, them niggas are dunce. I don't even smoke no weed. Bro, show me a pack and I know that's runs. And I knew that the payment flopped when he said RG like Madeline. Bro said go get that mash too loud. After the party, niggas are panicking. Bringing a start to the war. Jake's putting up like Luke and Anakin. So OB1 man's vanishing back to the town serving Luke and Anakin. Recreational drugs, but I know they don't do it for fun. No, they need to function, bringing the light to the devil's dungeon. The phone rings so much, I don't have.
Hey, especially how it just started too, how he just started this and how he really did it and how he moved it, man. Really with this one right here, especially how the whole thing was really how he started his morning and everything else too. Like, man, especially the morning routines, because it'd be like a day on day thing. Like it'd be like a thing where it's like you do the same thing over and over. Like you wake up, you do this, you do this, you do that, you do the same thing, you do the same routine, but sometimes you got a different routine. So it's like, especially how the movement is and everything else too, especially how he was really moving things and how he was just setting et cetera and setting patterns and
Flopped when he said RG like Madeline. Bro said go get that mash too loud. After the party, niggas are panicking. Bringing a start to the war. Jake's putting up like Luke and Anakin. So OB1 man's vanishing back to the town serving Luke and Anakin. Recreation.
ooh, vanishing, like, hey, especially with that thing, how he just did that, like vanishing.
Anakin, so OB1 man's vanishing back to the town serving Luke and Anakin. Recreational drugs, but I know they don't do it for fun. No, they need to function, bringing the light to the devil's dungeon. The phone rings so much, I don't have time to chop on the onions. Break it down, just put it on stoves. That pack's been flying in cheap. Why would we waste our time on a grow? Light, dark, weed, nose. I'll get it all gone to make some pros. Flex, swords, bells, hammers, roll with it all cheap. Why would we just put it on stoves? That pack's been flying in cheap. Why would we waste our time on a grow? Light, dark, weed, nose. I'll get it all gone to make some pros. Flex, swords, bells, hammers, roll with it all to make them
Bells, hammers, and everything else too. Why would you waste your time on this? Hey, for real, it's like, why would you waste your time on doing certain things like when when everything else is running through too? Like, don't waste your life for something that ain't really generous. Like, do something with it. Like, especially with the whole thing, how he made it make sense. Like, and he had three things to it. Like, he had three different local things to it and everything else too. But especially with that right there, like he said, don't do this and don't waste this and this and that too, man. But especially with the Louis V's too, I see what's going on here too. Like we got a bunch of Louis V and Gucci product and all that stuff stores, and we got all the whole thing pretend on this.
post. Jewels, yards, cash, cars, getting it all to let them know I've done it in ends and I've done it in O. I've done it with friends, this pack's my own. Minimize loss and maximize pros. A off the fork last week, made crackers calm. This diet is keeping me track fit. She talk about holiday, so now she gonna bring these packs in. My nigga in conscious lacking, how is he lacking? Could always catch them. See it, say it, sorted. More like see it, back it, boring. Miss her, they say it, get straight to the soaring. One in their head, don't corn him. That bando life, boring. Can't like clearing the drop is fun. I'm involved with drugs and
Hey, especially how he just really, hey, and hey, there's a whole thing going on this one right here. Like you could see it, like you know, you got a flavor of everything. Like you really got a flavor of everything on this. Like I didn't like, especially running through it from the beginning to now. What I see, like you got Louis, you got man, you got the drill, you got man the morning thing, you got all this stuff, and then you got like bandos, and you got the criticism. Like he put a whole thing to it, but like especially the lyrics really make sense because it's like man, you got everything just well connected, but hitting.
The drop is fun. I'm involved with drugs and guns. Who said having our money is fun? It's only lit when spending. Hiding the money from police horrendous. DTE to the world and back. Round the world connected. Family. Different patterns in change perspective. We both want peace, the same objective. Whoever's in gang selective. English towns collective. Gets packs gone effective. All of my niggas hold weight respective. Sticks or food if you need the collective. Stand on that post protected. Feel slang to get a man down. You get a man down, don't tell me regret it. Perfect. If we get a man down, then that's the intention. Gone. I mash much work in a tea. They only dream about staying in me. That's the only way gonna make some peace. Bro, and this pack comes yin and yang, but I don't know a lick of Chinese. So you know that I listen in science. Let's get water 100 degrees. The flake go drop with the density. And go lock when I make it freeze. Never hit shots to the back of the flats. I'm doing deliveries, give me the keys. First time that I hit up a spot, had cats marching all over the street. Zombie so I know for a fact he does it, but these shots that I keep it discreet. Here's my number, rinse and repeat.
Oh, especially how he just moved, how he just reflected that. Like this had a whole thing to it. This had like a symbol to it. Like, hey, boy, are we really catching the symbol, or we really not catching? Like, man, like especially with this one right here. This one had a different tune to it. Especially how he was just tuning through it and just really just like he had it just lyrical. Like, and you really gotta have bars to really just jump on and just go through and flow with it.
He does it, but these shots that I keep it discreet. Here's my number, rinse and repeat.
Hey, especially with this one right here, Madeline, man, from Jugga. Especially with this one right here, I feel like this one was definitely it had it had everything just rolled in with it. Like, hey, definitely with this one right here, especially from Jugga, because Jugga really just be having his whole style, and like it said, you know, everyone got their own style and they move in different pace than everyone else, especially when it comes to the whole thing. But man, a lot of these be just taking off and really just functioning with the whole thing, especially from when it comes to the whole Jugga. But he had with his Madeline, especially with Madeline, because this one we really started it and how we really ended it. Like he ended it and just like ended the story and everything else too. But hey, to be continued. But especially for Madeline, but especially with this one here, make sure you guys share, comment, and like.